Magnolia Hotshots versus Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings. Who will win this Manila Clasico game? Let's go!
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. So when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
The three, dreams the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Can't connect from 13 feet out.
By Honda, the official motorcycle.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Left to the wing.
Pass to Aguilar. Here's the great one. Feeds to Thompson. The pass to Holt. Here's the great one from past the arc. Ball stolen. From 13, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of glazing.
On the wing, Lee. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
First personal
When
foul.
a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Passes it to Rosario. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. He can't get that one to fall.
Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at
Number
the free
4.
throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Syracuse. Number 14. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Timeout.
This game seemed to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Holt. In a big-time jam right there.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throw down there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Kicks it to Lee. From 13. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Gators, number 4. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to the great one. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. There's the pass to Lee. And it's denied. They retain possession. Here's the great one, covered by Lee. Thompson from long range. Lee outside. It's deflected. Here's the great one. Still without a basket. Dime's no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Counted. Good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's the great one. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-Shirt Day! Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
Thompson against Lee. On the wing, Lee. Inside. And that one is good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's the great one. No scoring in this one. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
With the floater, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Pass to Holt. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
22. First personal foul, second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for two. Holds.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Fires the three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Aguilar. Shoots a fader, and Lee pulls it down.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The trade. That one's not going to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to the great one. Fires the three. To score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Avery Johnson wants a timeout.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Good, nice drop down low.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent
Number 42.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
The pass to Aguilar. Here's Holt. Out to Thompson. And he lays it straight in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Lee. Fires from deep. And it's the great one with the rebound. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Down low. It's picked off. Passes to Aguilar. Puts it up.
Get it again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
23 seconds left.
Quarter of the game.
Thompson misses. Thompson's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Lee outside. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Up 1 and back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Pass to Holt from 12 feet out. Shoot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Lee against Thompson. And it's the Great One with the rebound. The Great One's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks to Thompson. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. This is DeLee. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's the Great One. Launches it. And Lee pulls it down.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Gators, Holt.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Gets them both.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Here's Maverick. To the paint. Here's Rosario. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And he jams it with authority. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Thompson sends it back. Here's set to score. Now the pass to Holt. Takes a three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's the great one. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. It's a close game here in Chicago. Lee outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen.
Well, guys get away with this all the time. But on this occasion, he got caught.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to the great one. Here's Gray. Good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That one ends up out of bounds.
They'll keep possession.
Substitution for Syracuse. Number 88.
Here's Lee, and he uses the glass on the lane. Lee's got his second basket.
Number 10.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Dimes no good. Dimes gone 2 for 7 from the field. A drive by Lee. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back in fourth start, that's for sure.
Here's the great one. The great one's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Passes it to Matt. And a missed late.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
Here's Gray. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gray's got 4 points this quarter.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now here's Lee. Tight defense on him. Got a piece of it. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Number 22.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Maverick. Nothing on the board. Goes up on the block. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lee with the ball. Fires for 3.
Shot.
It's rebounded by Gray. Into the lane. Good D by Lee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Number 2.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The fadeaway. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Maverick passes to Rosario. Pass to Maverick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bucket 6.
Shoots from the baseline. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Mavericks gone 1 of 4 so far. 1:37 left now here in the second. On the wing, Lee. Looking to end his cold spell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside. The jump hook. Gray's shot is off. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
If the offense getting right to the rim, at least they save the
Circus. Number 2. At the line for 2.
This one at the line is good.
So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's the lob to the hoop. Fast break, here we go. Here's Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Orange foul. Number 19. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mr. Incredible trying to end the drought. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. with the tip. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your tip.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Great one out there with Dime. And it's Thompson, and it's Holt, and it's the 3. Aguilar uses the glass to finish the layup. Dime's got 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Lee outside. Over to the left wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Dimes is out there with the great one. And it's Thompson. And it's Holt. And it's small forward.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. A shot, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
At the line for your Gators, Aguilar. 2 shots.
One drops. He ties it up. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got his 6th rebound on the night. With some arc. Picked him clean. On the wing, Lee. It's stolen. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And the shot is good. 10 points for Dimes.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Up again.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Holt.
From close range.
Cuts off the pass. Here's Rosario. Oh, he misses the dunk. The great one's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. To the paint. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly team foul.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Orange, number 10.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Right side, Lee lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Lee's got 7.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Because he can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Fades and shoots. Kept alive. Rosario got a piece of it. He lobs it up.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. They need this. Misses off the right eye.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
It's blocked. And they recover. 5 to shoot. He's covered by Thompson. They grabbed their own miss. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Aguiar passes to Rosario. Here's Holt. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Knocked loose. Lee with the steal. The shot, no good. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Rosario. Lee, left side. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Orange, Lee. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for a lead.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
It's an 8-point differential. Thompson outside. Passes it to Holt. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Out to Thompson. Maverick, the layup off target. Maverick's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Makes it off the glass. He's got 11.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Maverick. Pass to Dime. He can't get it to go. Dime's got only 4 of his 11 shots to fall here so far. And it's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Orange ball. Substitution on the court.
So it's the visitors now.
And the shot clock.
It's tipped. And that goes out of bounds.
It'll get turned.
And they'll keep possession.
Syracuse ball. Substitution for your Gators. Sam Merrill.
Shot clock at 2. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Orange, number 57, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
And this is the pattern we typically see from this team as a whole, creating chances at the line and converting them.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Maverick. Trying to get something going. Yep, it counts.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
misses the baby hook.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Power down with both hands.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
He's off on that one. Left block shot on the way. The shot will not fall.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. And Thompson sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Tries again.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Maverick passes to Thompson. That one goes in. Thompson's got 6.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter.
That one.
20 seconds left in the third. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Incredible.
Fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for your Gators, Sam Merrill.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. From deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter.
52.
They're up by 6. And we're coming right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The closer is out there with Mr. Incredible. Then there's Dimes. Then it's Thompson. They swipe it. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Orange ball. Substitution for Syracuse. lead.
Lead. Goes up again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Here's Gray. Here's Aguilar. Off target at the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Here's Gray.
Doing that three. And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap and making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Mr. Incredible. Bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Incredible's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Mr. Incredible's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. From 13 feet, it goes down.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
To the wing on the left. Kicks to Gray.
5 on the clock.
Passes to Aguilar. And it's good. 2 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
On the wing lead. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Basket counts. The putback.
Their miscalculation. They're really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. They get it back.
Number 10.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. To the left side wing. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Tipped away. Shoots off the step back. Nice touch on the back shot.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
9.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team
all over
foul.
that.
Shooting for Syracuse. Number 57. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's the home team. It's a 13-point game. Pass to the great one. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
When you've got a small guy on you, you just have to take advantage of it. Nice, easy jumper for him.
Lee outside. It's up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lee's got 12 points here in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Aguilar. Here's the great one. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Lee outside. Shoots the 3. And they'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard. Gets them another possession and allows them to run even more clock.
Nailed from 3-point land.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Inside. It's intercepted. Swiped away. Gets a very good look and converts. He's got 20.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
To the paint. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
And the pass to Holt. Good on the 3-point shot.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
They retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Off the inbound pass, and it goes down 2 points.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Timeout.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listen, guys.
Thanks, David. Ball's knocked loose. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
That's a double wing, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Lee against Thompson. Right side, Lee. Sinks the triple.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's the 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 23.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's the break. Pass to Aguilar. And they're pushing it up. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked. Thompson passes to Aguilar. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Lee. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Puts up a deep three. Thompson with the rebound. And here's the fast break. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That was the definition of an aggressive play.
59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's the great one. To tie it up. Here's Aguilar. On the wing, Lee. Uncovered. It's in!
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. And here comes the break. Up the floor. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of feed is clutch.
It is. And then Greg to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This
is what you take.
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Number 10, first personal foul, second team foul. Number 4.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Can they tie? Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
That's why he's that dude.
Yeah. And that, guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a 3 to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Dimes. Great one out there with Thompson. And it's Holt in at the 3, the small forward.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
There's Lee with the 3. Dimes pulls it in. Dimes got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Thompson. There's the 3. Good D by Lee.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Rebound.
The layup off target.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent quick violation.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Throws it up high. It's tipped. Here's Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for your Gators, Thompson.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Number 14.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
In overtime here. 1.5 minutes off the clock. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And he
can't bank that one in. And they're moving it up. It's stolen. Drops in the layup for 2. 19 points in the game.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
A floater. That's tipped. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, and they take the lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A shot missing. It's blocked. Pass to the great one.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
At the line for your Gators, Rosario.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. He hits both from the strike.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Lee outside. Buries the triple.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
To the wing, from deep, a tremendous three to tie it up. Big time bucket there.
And guys, you don't have to tell me how important that shot was.
For 3, and it's the great one with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
That's a 2 from Lee. Nice hit again. That one off the back iron went out.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Make some noise!
Looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. And the officials aren't sure they got it right, and so they're going to review it right now. Can you believe it? If this basket doesn't count, we'll have another overtime period. And the official ruling is no basket. This game is not over.
Big call here, guys, in a game that has been such a hard-fought battle. As a fan, player, coach, you want a fair match, and we go now to another OT period, courtesy of the video review.
And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Rosario, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Thompson against Lee. Can't connect from short range. Thompson in the corner. Here's Rosario. No good on that one. He's covered by Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. And he recovers it. Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Rosario. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The pass to Holt. Here's the great one. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Teardrop shot. They get it back.
Third personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Syracuse. Number 14, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
Here's Thompson out to the right wing.
2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. Oh, good there.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Scooped up.
One thing against the board.
Passes it to Rosario. Beyond the arc. And Lee pulls it down.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And Thompson sends it back. Down low, Aguilar. That shot, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
To the paint.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Can't hit from in close.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all.
Second team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 4, third personal foul, third team foul.
No good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And so here's the home team. Thompson for the triple. No good.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Number 14.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. For the win. Oh, big
Down it goes at the buzzer.
Thank you everyone for making our we hope to see you again soon like that.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they got to feel really good about themselves for fighting for it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.